Hi, this is Mr. Stock. Howdy, 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 howdy. Sorry, Brooklyn made that for me and she wanted me to share it with you. She thought it'd be funny. So, there you have it. It's Brooklyn's Mr. Stock mask. Today, you are going to be working on day 3 of the writing assessment. But first, I've got a couple of announcements. Announcement number 1. Just because we're doing a writing assessment doesn't mean you get a free pass on your reading. You haven't had homework in this class, so the trade-off is you should be keeping up with your reading every night, at least 20 minutes. Okay, look at your yellow bookmark. Okay, see where you're supposed to be. I know a lot of you are behind on your reading. You've got to keep up with that. Now, I've been looking at your blog posts, and I've been looking at what you've been turning in. And most of you, I think, are doing a pretty good job reading, although you're still a little behind. However, some of you either aren't reading very carefully, or you're not reading at all and just making it up. Because when I look at your blog posts, they don't really reflect that you're putting forth an effort into this reading. So what I've decided is I do want you to do something at the end of your novel. When you finish your book that you're going to do for the quarter, you do need to do something. However, I don't want it to be a huge stressor on you, like a huge paper or a huge project. So here's what I'm asking you to do. When you finish a book, you are going to set up a time to talk with me about your book. That's it. You talk to me, you show me that you read the book, you tell me what happens in it, you get your full points. Easiest points you could get. However, I'm pretty good at catching if you didn't read the book. If you start telling me things, I may flip through the book a little bit. And if I notice that character dies on page 20, and that's the only character you talk about, that's a problem. If you talk about a book that I've read before, I know the plot. But I have a feeling you guys won't do that, because you are going to read these books, you're going to finish them, you're going to come talk to me about it. We will plan most of those meetings on Fridays, okay? When we're doing the blog post time, that'll also be a time for you to come up and talk to me about your book. I'll have a sign up for you telling me, hey, Mr. Stock, I finished my book. When can I come meet with you? Okay? And then when you get finished with those books, then you pick up a new book. However, you only have to talk to me about one book. You can talk to me about as many books as you want. I love talking about books. But you have to talk to me about one book this quarter, 4 points. If you don't talk to me, you don't get the points. And it's not going to look well on your grade. My only other announcement is book orders are coming out soon. I just have to finish filling out my teacher code and the date on it, but those book orders, the last one of the quarter, will be coming out soon. So that's all I've got for that. For the writing assessment today, you need to be going through brainstorming, outlining, detailing out everything you need to do for this writing assessment. And then you're going to be doing the actual writing assessment on Google Classroom. There's a Google Doc already created. Now, I'm going to say this. I've said it a bunch of times already, but I'm going to say it again. Do not work on this writing assessment at home. If you open the document, it timestamps it, and I have to assume that you were cheating. I don't want to do that. I expect the best out of you, and I don't think you'd be doing it for a bad reason. I don't think you'd be trying to cheat. However, if you open that document at home, I have no idea if you're getting extra help on that writing assignment. I have no idea what you're doing. Plus, you're getting extra time on that writing assignment that other kids don't get. So please, do not work on that assignment at home. Okay? Not even to show your parents what you wrote. Okay? Because I have to assume that if you're showing it to someone, if you pull that document up, I don't know. And so I have to go off of, I don't know, so I've got to have you do it again in class. All right? Now, my writing tip for today is know what you're writing about. What I mean by that is always refer back to what question you're trying to answer when you're writing something. Because sometimes you go on tangents and you write about other stuff and it doesn't actually address what you're being asked to write about. So always go back. Reflect. What is this asking me to do? Okay? That's all I got for today. Until next time, be awesome.